Valentine's Day is approaching pretty soon, which means if you're watching this video, it sucks to be you. I present to you my top 5 ways to get a girlfriend. Number 5, just be yourself. The best way to get a girlfriend is to just be yourself. Now I know what you're thinking, you've been yourself for a while now and it doesn't seem to be working. But the thing is... Actually no, that's a good point. Okay, we're changing number 5. Lie. Lie a lot. Say whatever it takes to impress her. Every time a woman interacts with the real you, their ovaries dry up a little. Your only chance to impress them is to lie. Do you work at McDonald's? Well, guess what? You've just been promoted to a lawyer. Do you live at your mum's? Well, you do have a place of your own, but oh darn, it's haunted. Looks like it's back to her place. Are you a virgin?
I don't approach that much anymore because, I've had over 1,000 rejections in real life.
Well, now you're a virgin at not having sex. You can't go 5 minutes without a 10 out of 10 Scandinavian model throwing themselves at you. Okay, that last one may be a bit of a tough sell actually because, well, look at you. Number 4, create distance. When you're talking to a girl, do you always respond to her messages right away? Are you always at her beck and call? Well, this is a mistake. If you want to win a girl over, you have to create some space. If you're always responding to her messages right away, she's going to think you don't have a life of your own, and it's going to put her off. It's okay occasionally responding right away, but other times, you're going to want to give it 5, maybe 6 months before responding to her. This way, she'll be thinking about you more and more, and it adds a layer of mystery to you. It may be better to just stop contacting her altogether. Don't even look at her if you see her out and about. Give it a solid year of absolutely zero communication, and she'll be yours in no time. Number 3, waiting game. Do you never approach people? Do you complain about being single all the time even though you never put yourself out there? Do you ever find you really like someone but you don't know how to tell them or really even hint to them, and even when you do try and hint, you hint in a really jokingly way and you try and play it way too safe to the point the hint doesn't register at all? And then too much time passes and you and Mia, or whatever the person's name is, just become good friends, and even though you still feel the way you do, you don't want to say anything because, well, you've known each other for too long. You don't know how you'd tell her. Well, good news guys, this is the perfect way to get a girlfriend. Just keep burying your feelings and never make a single move. That will magically result in a relationship somehow. How long have you liked her? 3 years? Don't sweat it. Just wait it out a little longer and I'm sure she'll be yours in no time. At the very least, it's worth waiting another 10 years just to be safe. And if that fails, number 2, the magic phrase. What if I said that there is a magic phrase guaranteed to land you some pussy every single time you say it? Well, you'd probably think I'm a con artist trying to sell you something, but don't worry, I'm not going to try and sell you anything yet. Now listen up and listen well, because this requires perfect timing to get right. You're going to want to wait till a girl you're texting mentions she's getting in the bath or shower. At which point, and make sure you get this right, you hit her with the phrase, "Without me." It is scientifically proven that this is the smoothest thing anybody can say ever. If you say this, you are basically James Bond. Upon sending her this, she will be so impressed with your sheer fucking charisma that she will sprint to your house and immediately wrap her legs around you. Trust me, women love it. Number 1, be the better you. Okay, so the number 1 piece of advice is to be the better you, and by that I mean be the bulkier you, and by that I mean you have to look like this, okay? Unless you literally look like this, you're not going to find love. Ever. Women don't want to date people that spend any less than 120 hours a week in a gym, especially if you tried picking up women the first 4 ways and that failed you. This was me 10 years ago, and I never got any girls. But this is me today, and now that I'm a changed man, I'm scoring with 10 out of 10 Scandinavian models every 5 minutes. So if you want to win a girl over and the previous ways failed, all you have to do is win Mr. Olympia. And if you can't do that, well then frankly, you don't deserve to be part of the gene pool. Well, I hope that was helpful, especially for those of you that have confidence issues. Frankly, with advice this good, how can you not get a girlfriend? In fact, I'm so good with the ladies, I should become a pickup artist.